Carter, are you surprised that Durant admitted this?
I am kind of. It's kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
He's got kind of rabbit ears, and then he just owns stuff. Kevin's a really interesting guy. He really is. He's not as angry or defiant as a Kobe or an MJ. He's not as cryptic as LeBron. He makes mistakes. He owns up to them. He's a very likable guy.
Yes.
I like the fact that he owned this.
Yeah.
But to me, what it just proves, it proves the inauthenticity of Twitter. Because in order to say what he really thinks, he had to create a fake account to say what he really thinks.
That's a good point.
He has to be fake in his real account. And there's this kind of fake account, and it's widespread throughout Twitter. No one says what they really think other than a few foolish people like myself, and you get in trouble for it.
You don't get in trouble on social media, do you?
Yeah, for saying what I really think, yeah.
I'm disappointed you guys love this because I do as well. Like, we forget, Kevin Durant's 28. He basically grew up in his whole adulthood with social media.
Yeah.
And you'll know these guys that have their phone attached to their hand everywhere they go. It's impossible for them not to comment.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he owned it. We see LeBron James. We love LeBron. He's gotten coaches fired. He's had players moved around, on off the roster, never owned anything. Like
Probably
Kevin
has a
Durant,
fake Twitter account,
he
too.
might have a fake Twitter. But Seth, I love this so much. People just bashing Durant online, I don't get it.
I don't care whether he admitted it or not. I just like the fact that honesty came out. That he said what he really felt and what he really thought. Because when he exited OKC last year, everyone was wondering why. Okay? Now we know why. He's made it clear. Now, I mean, he might have missed that.
Coaches and the,
Yeah, I mean, he's made it very clear. It's very evident why he left, despite his because the apology is about being politically correct. What he thought and what he tweeted, what he said, he meant that.
By the way, do you think he maybe wanted to get caught?
No.
That he wanted to actually finally support Russ? He was tired of the Russ case?
No. I think having sent tweets to the wrong person or not tweet, text. Like, oh, I'm thinking about one person, and then you end up...
I've done that.
Everybody, I think he made that mistake. Thought he was sending a DM, thought he was on one phone or whatever. I think I don't think he wanted to get caught, but again...
He's the only American superstar, I would argue. He's the only one in any sport that plays this game.
Yeah, nobody else engages. Tom Brady doesn't engage with anyone online, right? LeBron does not engage.
He really is.
Kyrie Irving doesn't. And I respect that. I mean, you kind of have to.
As a current player, there's something for him to lose to engage in that way. I'm a retired player. I engage my Twitter followers all the time. And I put a tweet up a couple of weeks ago. Look, if you come sideways at me, I will crush you. There's no ifs, ands, and I enjoy the back and forth, and I respect other people's opinions, but there's a right way and a correct way, a right way and a wrong way to come at me. And if you come at me the wrong way, I got some words, and they don't have to necessarily be bad words. I can crush you with words. In a 140 characters.
All right, I'll
lay
off, all right?
KD, I've called you Hug Life forever. I respect you today.